What's happening, everybody? Hello and welcome back to Total Blast, where we discuss about everything Marvel and the MCU. The release of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, which will be on Friday 17th of February, is the beginning of the Phase 5 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This is what begins Phase 5. And in a recent interview with Entertainment Weekly, President of Marvel Studios Kevin Feige discussed the earlier plans of the MCU, as he says that fewer MCU shows with more time between each show release will be the norm going forward. And not only were projects like Blade and Spider-Man discussed, but the upcoming movie Thunderbolts as well. Guys, we're giving out a brand new PlayStation 5 on this channel to one lucky subscriber. More on how to win at the end of this video. And if this is your first time, please subscribe and enable the post notification so you don't miss out on subsequent videos. The Marvel Cinematic Universe has an outstanding wide audiences, years worth of films and television shows fundamentally altered pop culture. And according to Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige, the preceding era had a lineup of projects that consistently gave fans something to drool over. So, as stated in the prologue, Kevin Feige has revealed that MCU's Phase 5 and 6 will feature fewer MCU series. Kevin Feige discussed Marvel's next goal and strategy for their new shows in his interview with Entertainment Weekly. The head of the studios announced that there will be more space between new project releases. I don't think one of the most powerful aspects of being at Marvel Studios is having these films and shows hit the zeitgeist. It is harder to hit the zeitgeist when there are much projects out there. And so much content, as they say, which is a word that I hate. He also said that they want the MCU project and Marvel Studios to really stand out and be superior. So people will see that as they get further into Phase 5 and 6, the pace at which putting out the Disney Plus shows will change so they can all get a chance to shine. Later, Feige made it plain that the change in pace involved delaying the introduction of items and releases of content than in the previous years. Fans will recall that Phase 4 of the MCU received criticism for being forgettable and lacking in quality and compared to Phase 1 through 3. The Marvel Studio head also mentioned that in his nearly 23-year tenure with the business, he has experienced the highs and the lows of the studio, and his decision to remain with the group is motivated by his love and passion for what they do. During the pandemic, Marvel also embraced the growing popularity of streaming services. Kevin Feige claimed that the transition from film to television was enjoyable and that he felt creatively rewarded. And now, fans were divided over this announcement, with many arguing that releasing more series would be preferable, others claiming that the franchise universe is vast and that there are several storylines to be told. Kevin Feige also explained that rather than providing audiences with more self-contained stories, the Disney Plus Marvel projects have been made so far. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Loki, Hawkeye, Moon Knight, Miss Marvel, and She-Hulk Attorney at Law have all taken a highly serialized approach to storytelling. Feige compared the strategy to how Star Trek shows The Next Generation organize individual episodes with references to the iconic ABC television program Lost, and saying that some future MCU shows on Disney Plus will involve more episodic storytelling. But that wasn't the only fascinating thing that he brought up. He also mentioned that the Marvels movie, pointing out that Iman Vellani's Kamala Khan, not Brie Larson, is the show's star. But how, in the Marvels, could a character who is largely new to the MCU dethrone Brie Larson's Captain Marvel? According to Feige, it comes out to the youthful energy and enthusiasm that a character brings to the film. He explicitly compared her to Spider-Man in Captain America Civil War, where a young Peter Parker suddenly found himself both working and slugging it out with some of his greatest idols. Like Peter, Kamala can't believe that she's with her greatest idol of all time, and she can't believe that she's found herself in these places. And of course, whether she's actually with the hero she adores or not will have a significant impact on the Marvel's plot. Kevin Feige also claims that the film will emphasize mainly on more of the cosmic aspects of the Marvel Universe, which will give the Skrulls, a race of shape-shifting aliens, more screen time. The Skrulls were first introduced in Brie Larson's first Captain Marvel movie. However, it's still unclear how the MCU will change the Skrulls into dreadful antagonists. The Skrulls in Brie Larson's Captain Marvels are just refugees looking for a place to settle down, which is a surprising twist considering how dangerous that they have been in the comic. This is something that the Marvels will undoubtedly change. It's impossible that they emit a new Skrull faction and that something in the Marvels will set them up against humanity because the future MCU content like Secret Invasion will prominently feature these aliens conquering Earth. Additionally, Feige hinted to the Thunderbolts leader, who will be known than Bucky Barnes, popularly known as the Winter Soldier. About his earlier remark about the movie at D23, Feige stated that his delight is about how the movie characters are barely heroes. The team structure was immediately made very plain when he said, "When your de facto commander is Bucky Barnes, this sort of all you need to know. This is a trickle-down effect. There you have it then. Bucky will lead this team for the first time since joining the MCU, according to Feige. He teased that Bucky's leadership status will not diminish. While many fans wanted Bucky Barnes to be the team's commander, many are still confused as to why Frank Castle, the Punisher, doesn't appear to be in the film. Although, there are still things that may be done for the movie. It's unclear how this will alter. The actor who plays Bucky Barnes, Sebastian Stan, has also stated publicly that he is yet to read the script for the future film. Later this year, Thunderbolts starts shooting after patiently simmering at Marvel Studios for quite some time. The only thing that is known about the movie's plot is that it centers on a group of supervillains. Meanwhile, a deep dive into the interview, Kevin Feige revealed that he also provided the first update on the production of the next Spider-Man 4 film of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Therefore, according to Feige, Marvel Studios has decided to continue Tom Holland's story as Peter Parker for Spider-Man 4 rather than Sam Raimi's, which has been rumored to be the beginning of a brand new Spider-Man trilogy for Holland, which suggests a potential time frame for Tom Holland's return. Despite the MCU's busy schedule over the coming years, it seems Spider-Man 4 will arrive sooner rather than later. They already have the story, he says. They are merely putting pen to paper with the writer's great thoughts for it. There are presently no storyline details or character description for Holland's Spider-Man 4, but the film may choose to omit other MCU heroes in favor of adapting the new legendary Spider-Man figures such as Black Cat or Gwen Stacy. But the concept of seeing Holland's more experienced Spider-Man, who will be by this point being in college, also makes for a good adaptation of a more condensed character-focused plot than the sprawling Spider-Man No Way Home. Spider-Man 4 in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, however, may see Tom Holland's Spidey link up with Charlie Cox's Daredevil to defeat Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin, if the speculations regarding the film are to be believed. It may be intriguing to see Daredevil return in Spider-Man 4 and carry on Peter and Matt's conversation from Spider-Man No Way Home. Additionally, Kevin Feige provided some updates on the movie and how it will be crucial to Marvel's future plans, and he told EW that the Fantastic Four served as a model for all subsequent comic book series. He says that people will start to hear more about that very soon. We plan on that being a big pillar of the MCU going forward, just as we've been in the comics for 50 to 60 years. Now, the Fantastic Four has long been known as Marvel's first family, and they played a significant role in some of the most focused comic plots. So, it may come as no surprise that Marvel Studios is anxious to include them in their roster. And there is more. When asked if there had been any development with Blade, Feige declined to provide much information, but he did affirm that everything was proceeding very well without problems. It's going well, Feige said. Our director, Jan Damage, is down in Atlanta right now. Cameras rolling, like in the next 10 weeks or so. According to earlier insider rumor, Blade won't start filming until July. However, Feige anticipated the start date of 10 weeks, which means that the movie will start filming this spring. Blade is one of 6 movies and 7 television series which make up the MCU's Phase 5. 2025 will bring Avengers Kang Dynasty, and 2026 will bring Avengers Secret Wars. And the current release date for Blade is September 6th of 2024. And back to our giveaway. We're giving out a brand new PlayStation 5 on this channel once we hit a milestone of 1,000 subscribers. And all you have to do to win is watch our videos, subscribe, turn on post notification, like and comment. And one lucky subscriber will be chosen from the comment section to win our brand new PlayStation 5. Also, we want to say thank you to everyone who has ever supported us this far. We truly appreciate it. What are your thoughts on this video? And are you excited about these new updates from Kevin Feige? Please don't forget to like this video and share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Subscribe and turn on the post notifications so you don't miss out on any of our latest Marvel news. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I hope to see you in the next one.